everybody. It is Tammy, the Tiny Whale, and today I'm going to do a little video just about Casino 101, because a lot of people that have watched me have never gambled before. So you're a brand newbie, you're a greenhorn, and I just want to show you if this is very basic. So if I'm offending anybody, I'm sorry, but if you're a seasoned gambler, just don't even watch this segment because this is for the newbies. All right, when you walk up to a slot machine, this is what you're going to see. All right, this is your denominations that you can pick from. You can bet anywhere from 1 cent all the way up to $2. So if you are a low roller and you want to bet the least amount you can bet, you hit the 1 cent bet. All right, then you come down here. You can choose to bet 50 lines or 100 lines. Of course, the more lines you play, the more chance you have to win. But on this particular machine, to save money, I always go for the 50 lines. I've played it both ways, and I cannot tell a difference in my wins on this machine. So I usually choose the 50 lines. And then you can bet the $1, $2, $3, $5, or $10. Now what I want to caution you about is read your machine before you sit down. If you'd walked up and this machine looked like this, your denomination is always going to be in this corner. Just like right over here on this machine. Say you walked up to this machine and that was 10 cents. If you sat down and that's at 10 cents, you put your money in and you just hit this, you're going to bet a $10 bet. So you have to be careful and watch your machine. I mean, I've even done it. I've done it on my last cruise. I sat down, I didn't pay attention. It was a 25-cent machine, and I just hit my normal $2. So I'm betting like a $25 spin, and I was like, oh my God, the Tiny Whale never does that. So here's where you put your money in at, right here. You can either put cash in, or if you have a ticket from another machine, you can put your ticket in. So that's where you put your ticket in. Now, every casino has a player's card. Go to the player's desk. All you have to do is show them your driver's license, and you're going to get a player's card. They're going to ask for your email, your phone number, your driver's license, and you're going to get flooded with all kinds of emails wanting you to come back. So be prepared for that. If you give them your phone number, you'll probably get text messages. But you need a player's card, because this player's card is how they track your play. It's also how you get your points, your comps, your food comps, your free cruises, everything. So it's very important when you're playing, you put that card in the machine. Now you insert your card right here in this slot, and then it'll come up, it'll say your name, and it'll tell you a little bit about your tier credits if you have any free play and whatever like that. All right, sometimes your card won't read. See right here, please reinsert the card. If you don't pay any attention and you play and you sit here and you play 2 hours, you've wasted those 2 hours because you're not getting any credit for that play. So always double check, make sure your machine is seated very well, because some of these, they're just wore out, where people jerk these cards in and out, and it might be my card too. You just keep finagling with it until it actually goes in. All right, there it goes. All right, just make sure it's seated in that machine. Then you're going to pick your denomination. Right. So we choose the 1 cent denomination. Up here's your payouts. $10 mini, $50 minor, $640 major, $10,900 grand. All right, the least you can bet on this is 50 cents, $1, $1.50, $2.50, $5 if you choose the 50 lines. If you choose the 100 line, it's $1 to $10. All right, if you want to change, hit game menu and go to 2 cents. Let me show you what happens. Your $10 mini just went to $20. It doubled. Your minor went from $50 to $100. Your major stays the same and your grand stays the same. So you went to 2 cents. Now on this one, if you do 50 cents, this is 50 cents times 2, because you're betting 2 cents. So 50 cents times 2 is $1, $2, $3, $5, $10. If you do the 100 line, that'll be $2, $4, $6, and so on. All right, say we want to do 5 cent denomination. Watch what happens up here. Our mini all of a sudden has gone to $50. So it went from 10 to 20 to 50. The minor went from 50 to 100 to $250. Now, I like to play the nickels on this machine. If you choose the 25 lines, and the very first one, that's $1.25 bet. So 25 lines, 25 credits. 25 times 25 with a nickel, that's $1.25. So if you're gonna bet $1, you might as well bet $1.25 and have a chance if you hit a minor or a mini. And remember, this is the machine that goes, you can hit the triple minor, the double minor, the triple major. So if you hit a triple minor, that's $750. I personally like playing that. Yeah, you might not see them as often as you do playing the pennies, the 1 cent or the 2 cent. But if you're gonna win something, you're gonna have a chance to win something bigger. So that's my thought process. So that is the Chica Bonita slot machine. And most slot machines are basically the same. This is how you turn your volume up and down. See, that's full volume right there. This is low volume, middle volume, and full volume. This is your game rules if you want to read about it. And then your games menu is how you change your denomination. So that is kind of Casino 101, reading your machine. And you sit down, just make sure what denomination you're playing. Make sure you're not sticking your money in there and you're gonna make a large bet, because you can complain and cry and whine to the casino, but they're not gonna give you your money back. They're gonna say, you should have read the machine, I'm sorry. All right, so that is my tip for you, Casino 101. I am Tammy, I am the Tiny Whale, and I am out. Like and subscribe, bye.